TGIF, and we do it in a whole better fashion than anybody else can do it. It's Triple Live Radio. I'm Justin LaBar with you. As she is appearing at Blush this week at 9th Street downtown. She is on video with me, which you can check out very shortly here on the Triple Live Radio YouTube account. She is the wonderful, beautiful Nikki Benz. And I'll tell you, we're finding all kinds of fun facts. Apparently, 2005 was really a remarkable year for Pittsburgh. I'll go in order of importance. We had myself, who moved to Pittsburgh in 05. We drafted Sidney Crosby that year, and that was the first year that Nikki started coming to Pittsburgh to perform.
True. That was my first year here in Pittsburgh, and the first time I've ever feature danced at Blush. But back then, it was called something else.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
She's at Blush this week, and that is what it's called now, 9th Street downtown. You can also follow her on Twitter. Join the Benz Mafia at Nikki Benz. And I got to point this out now, and this should encourage those to come watch
I shouldn't hold it
the
like
video. That. Yeah, you're like, is that what you do to your boyfriends? That's not nice. She has a furry green monkey. Yes, a green stuffed monkey in honor, I guess, of St. Patrick's Day. And when it's not being clutched by her hand, it rests and lives happily on her boobs.
Yes, I asked my fans today to help me name it, and I've got a lot of good suggestions, but then I decided to name it Green Faces. In one of Kanye's songs, he says, "I'm not racist, I only like green faces." So I named him after that.
All right. Well, it could be called whatever it wants. I think everybody's envious of it living on your boobs. So we got to see if we can work that into the show, of course.
That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Again, the payoff's you naked, so I think we could throw anything in there that'll just be extra bonus.
The payoff is me being naked, correct. Speaking of me being naked, I'm going to be... Oh.
You're good? Oh. I was trying to lift your mic up. There you go.
It's getting very intimate here. So
it's not as dirty as it sounds via the ruffles. There we go.
Here, you want to adjust it?
There we go. Awesome.
Okay, now that he's adjusted himself.
It was really dirty, if only you knew.
Speaking of me being naked, I'm going to be naked tonight at Blush. Two shows tomorrow night. I don't know what I'm going to wear. I mean, I have a lot of cute outfits. I'm not sure what I'm going to wear tonight. I haven't decided yet. But according to you, you don't care. You just want me naked.
Well, and I know that everybody else seems to enjoy you. From what I can tell, you are definitely like top draw for Blush. I mean, and it's great because it means that we get to see you more and more, not only in that setting, but get to chat with you here one-on-one, which is nice.
Yes, and I also want to give a shout out to Fireball Whiskey, because yesterday I came in to a huge bag full of Fireball Whiskey goodies. I've gotten lighters, shirts like this one, whiskey itself. So thank you guys. I love you. They're so good to me. So every time I come to Pittsburgh, Fireball hooks me up.
You a whiskey fan?
I love Fireball whiskey.
Yeah.
Because it tastes like cinnamon hearts.
It does. It's the big red.
Yeah.
The big red. Nikki Benz here in Pittsburgh. So what else has been going on in the career? Obviously, you're constantly working. You're constantly. Anybody that follows you knows you're never sleeping. Sleep is your enemy, I think.
I really don't ever sleep. I've been shooting feature dancing a lot. I've got a lot of awesome new movies coming out.
Anything you can tease individually?
Yeah, I have a scene that just came out recently. It's my dirtiest scene I've ever done. Ever. Just put it this way. If you're a fan of Skittles and a fan of me, you'll never be able to eat Skittles without thinking of me ever again. It's a new scene that I shot for Mike Adriano, Evil Angel, so you got to check that out.
Wow. So there'll be all kinds of Taste the Rainbow jokes when this is done.
That's exactly what I was tweeting, and people were like, what are you talking about, Taste the Rainbow? I'm like, you'll see when it comes out. I have a awesome 2 new scenes coming out from Jules Jordan. Oil Overload 8 comes out on April 8th, and it's me and a lot of oil and Manuel Ferreira. Really hot.
Back to the Skittles thing. You might have an endorsement on the way here. if this is as magical as it seems in my head. Magical's probably not the word.
Skittles sales are going to go up. You're welcome.
I'm serious. This really might have a whole life of its own if this is marketed properly. Which
I mean, if you ever wonder what it tastes like, you can just get a bag of Skittles and eat it, and then you'll know. And watch my scene with Mike Adriano.
Boy, oh boy, green monkeys, Skittles. Sidney Crosby. What more could we ask for in one conversation? Nikki,
I'm trying to keep it like really, clean. I don't want to get too dirty on this.
Why? Why?
Well, how graphic can it get? Jesus Christ.
I don't. Now you're saying Jesus. I don't know. I'm not. I don't make the rules. I just enjoy I do the fun stuff. I don't make the rules. It's not my problem. We just have fun. Nikki Benz here. Follow her on Twitter at Nikki Benz. Hashtag Benz Mafia. Going to be at Blush this weekend. She's here tonight. 2 shows. Tomorrow night 2 shows. So perfect way for your St. Patrick's Day weekend. I guess we can say in your drinking. Drink some Fireball whiskey in the process.
Yes. So guys, come by and let's drink some shots. And I don't know. I gotta decide what I'm doing tomorrow during the day. Like I really want to celebrate with Pittsburgh.
Well, if you've never done the Pittsburgh parade, then I would not necessarily the parade, but the downtown craziness. I definitely would suggest it if you're here in the city. So it starts at like 8 in the morning. So
that's really early for me, man.
Well, it's gonna go all day.
Damn, I'm on West Coast time, so that's like what?
That's 5.
5 a.m. for me. Ooh, forget that.
It'll go all day. I mean, there's everywhere you can go.
But I think I definitely want to drink some green beer, and I'm gonna eat some green Skittles with my green monkey and my green shirt.
Are you Irish? What's the background?
Irish? No, that was a really bad accent. No, I'm actually Ukrainian.
Oh.
But basically, we're still both white as hell, so whatever.
Yeah. And you like to drink.
I'm pale as fuck.
I have a French adopted last name, and I'm naturally German. So again, we all like to,
really?
as long as we like to drink. Yep.
French? Why is that?
Well, my father's name, who adopted me, that I took, his last name is French.
Got it.
But my mother's heritage, my biological heritage, is German.
German. Have you ever been to Germany?
No, that's on my. It's definitely on my list.
I have many times. Crazy people.
Performed over there, or just traveled?
Traveled, but for like a convention, and Germans. I mean, damn, they're very like. They're just very dirty people. Like they that Skittles scene, they would eat it right up. You know what I mean? Like.
I was gonna say I was gonna say the only thing I've ever heard about Germans in terms of adult entertainment and porn and everything is a lot of I don't even know what I don't know what I can say on here, but a lot of graphic kind of.
They go over that line that we don't.
Fetishes
cross,
that I didn't know were out there.
Exactly. True that.
Right.
Oh, speaking of, different countries, I do want to say this. So, I'm Canadian nationality and Ukrainian ethnicity, but 2 weeks ago, I just became an American citizen, so technically I am American.
That's a win for us. What an advantage.
It's a win for everybody.
The Census Bureau should be jumping up and down, and we got you on our roster now.
So yeah, I'm going to have an American passport. I'm excited.
The boobs are now American, technically.
Well, but they were made in the U.S., so they were always American, because, they were.
2 points. Manufactured here.
Made in the USA, baby. 34 double D. If you didn't know, now you know.
You got to figure, again, I think I'm trying to lobby for your marketing manager. Maybe I'm doing it by accident. First, the Skittles
you can
thing.
Be my marketing
we got to find a way now to get you on we got to exploit your USA roster membership, and we got to do some kind of American shoot, and we get you made in the USA right across the boobs.
Yeah.
We can do all kinds of fun stuff with that.
I agree. I concur. Where do I sign up?
Wait in about 5 minutes when we get done the thing. We'll find a way to do it. Talking to Nikki Benz, of course, you can check this out on the Trib Live Radio YouTube page, and I'm sure
I like how that made you blush.
What
it
did?
really did.
Well, blush,
Yeah. Hey, blush.
See,
hey.
See, I didn't. You didn't. I mean, it didn't really make me blush. I just did it to trigger the segue.
Oh, okay. You're really good at that.
Yeah, exactly. Why would I blush?
Why would
with
you?
you
But
sitting
I'll
next
be
to
at
me.
blush.
She will be a blush. I feel like I do need to wrap this up now because I'm starting to ramble and I am getting red. So, Nikki Benz tonight, 2 shows tomorrow. Maybe you can buy her a shot of Fireball whiskey in the St. Patrick's Day festivities. Follow her on Twitter and say hello to her green monkey and be jealous because he has a better life than you probably do.
And if you come to blush and don't wear something green, I'm going to pinch you.
There you go. Nikki Benz, as always, go see her at Blush. Thank you very much. We got Titus O'Neil from WWE coming up next.